Hey guys, what's up? It's your Scentsy Star Director here, Angie Tallarico Dalton, and today's video is another video in my scent recipe series that I just recently started on my channel. I wanted to start this series to help you see what are my favorite scent recipes, how do I go about picking what scents to warm with what scents, and then pretty much what next to try. So I wanted to make this series so that I can share with you my favorite scent recipes, how you kind of pick what scents to go with what scents, and just learn some new recipes for you to try. And I would also love to hear some of your favorite recipes down below, because if I haven't tried them, I would love to find out some new ones. So before we dive in, if you have not subscribed yet, and if you are new here, I would love if you would, and then hit the bell down below to be notified every time I post. I'm never sure if I say that correctly, but I hope I do. Also, if you haven't, I have a Wickless weekly newsletter that I personally create. This is a email newsletter, and if you would like to subscribe, I have a special perk for new subscribers, and I will have that link down below. If you have been thinking about joining Scentsy for a discount, a hobby, a side income, or even a real income, I just launched a Sensational Southern Bootcamp, which is a 70-day training series to where I follow you and I guide you through your first 70 days to make sure that you have all the resources you need to be successful and get what you want out of this business, no matter what your why is. Sensational Southern welcomes all whys. We also have an amazing March Join special, the best I've ever seen, so I'll have my link of my video on that down below as well. And if you would like to talk more about joining Scentsy, whether you would like to do it as a discount, a hobby, or some real income, I will link a Angie Tallarico Dalton sponsorship survey down below. Please fill that out. It comes back to me, and then I will reach out to you and we can schedule a time to talk. So in today's scent recipe video, I wanted to do some of my top spring mixes. I have some bakery, I have some fresh, fruity, and a little floral, and some citrus. So I have a little bit of everything, and I have 6 recipes here for you. And I did that because I personally mix 2 full bars of wax whenever I'm changing all my warmers. I like to put 1 scent in one warmer, 1 scent in one warmer, 1 scent in one warmer. I don't put like 2 cubes of 2 different scents in one warmer. I personally feel like it takes it away from each other, but that's just me. I like to have 1 warmer with blueberry cheesecake and then 1 warmer with butter pecan, and then I kind of just have it mixed what warmer has what scent throughout the whole house. That's how I personally like to do scent recipes, and these are some of my favorites. I did a group of 6 because we have the awesome buy 5 get 1 free bundle and save deal. So if you wanted to pick 3 recipes from this video, you could get a 6-pack of wax, and technically you get 1 of those bars for free. Or if you want to try all 6 of these scent recipes that I mentioned, you can do 2 6-packs of wax, and technically you get a whole recipe for free, or just think about it as getting 2 full bars for free. Basically, I did it so that you can decide which ones you want to try and then save you some money while you're at it. So okay, let's go ahead and dive on in. First on the list is one of my favorite mixes, and this is actually a recent find for me, which I've loved these 2 for a long time, but I warmed them together not recently, but not too long ago. This is Blue Grotto and Sunkissed Citrus. So these are 2 of the best citruses you will ever find, other than Squeeze the Day and some other scents like that. Blue Grotto is what changed the game with me whenever it comes to citrus fragrance. I was really never a citrus lover, especially whenever I first joined Scentsy. I was like blueberry cheesecake, black raspberry, vanilla bean butter cream, and I'm done. But Blue Grotto changed the game. It made me fall in love with the citrus family, and it warms so well with Sunkissed Citrus. So Blue Grotto, it says run away with fresh tropical notes, sweet citrus, and lush botanicals. It smells like fruity pebbles, but it's so citrusy and so delicious, and one of the best performers I have ever had. And then I actually pair it with Sunkissed Citrus, which is a lively blend of oranges, lemons, limes, and grapefruit. So this brings just more different kinds of citruses to the scent recipe, and it warms so perfect with Blue Grotto. So I definitely highly recommend you pairing these together if you have not yet. Okay, next on the list is actually a new release for the spring and summer catalog, and then it's not a new release, but this is the first time it's been in our catalog. So I have Coco Lime and Squeeze the Day, and I warmed these together, and I was absolutely amazed. Which, first off, I was amazed with how much I love Coco Lime to begin with. Wow, I can't talk. I mean, I knew I was gonna like it whenever we got the PDF file of our new catalog, but I didn't know how much I was gonna love it until my fragrance testers came in and I realized that this one has high potential. So Coco Lime, it says coconut milk and creamy vanilla get energized with a citrusy splash of fresh lime. This is literally, if you love lemon verbena, you're going to love this one too. It's literally the perfect lemon lime fragrance with a hint of coconut in it as well, and it's just so delicious. Squeeze a Day was a scent of the month in 2019, and this is the first official catalog that it has been a permanent fragrance. Squeeze a Day says, pucker up lemon lovers, you've officially found your signature scent in this tart-and-true fragrance of pure lemons balanced by a hint of vanilla cream. Absolutely the perfect lemonade scent. I know y'all have heard me talk about this one so often, but like I love it so much, and trust me, if you haven't warmed it with Coco Lime yet, pair this with Coco Lime and then let me know what you think about it, because this recipe is absolutely amazing. Up next is an oldie but a goodie. I have apricot vanilla and lemon sorbet. So lemon sorbet has actually been coming out in every spring and summer catalog since I joined Scentsy. Apricot vanilla was a new release, I believe, in the 2018 spring and summer catalog, and I love them both, and I love them together because they both have such a creamy scent to it that it's just like literally mouth-watering. Apricot vanilla was also one of those scents that I didn't know I was gonna love whenever I read the description until I smelled it, and I was like, holy crap, like I can't live without this. So apricot vanilla, it says heirloom peach, apricot, and vanilla ice cream tempt fate. And I think this one pairs so perfectly with lemon sorbet because I always think of a creamy ice cream whenever I smell lemon sorbet too. Oh, like it's just so good. This one is fresh cut lemon and grapefruit fresh cut lemon and grapefruit zest sweetened by sugar cane. It's just so creamy, delicious, and it has that same vanilla creaminess that apricot vanilla does. And these two together, like, I love this recipe. Up next is actually a recent love of mine because this one is a brand new release in our catalog. This is Here Comes the Sunflowers, and it's a brand new release in the spring and summer 2020 catalog. And then I actually really think that it is a great mixer to pair with strawberry champagne truffle. This is one of those scents, or like these scent recipes, that I never really thought that I would like these scents together, but I really do. Like they just really complement each other, and it just has me in that like spring vibe, and I think they work really well together. So strawberry champagne truffle was a scent of the month for, it came out in I think it came out last year. It was a scent of the month. It was a January scent of the month. And this one is actually also my favorite scent to warm in Madeline's room. Strawberry champagne truffle, it says fresh strawberries, creamy vanilla, and a splash of champagne will make any celebration. It's, oh, I love it. It's so creamy. And then I feel like it warms so good with Here Comes the Sunflowers, because the scent notes of Here Comes the Sunflowers, it says sun-kissed petals and fruity musk celebrate all things spring with a sweet pop of strawberry. Like I feel like that one little hint of that sweet strawberry mixed with the creamy strawberry and strawberry champagne truffle. Like I feel like this is just like spring. This is spring in a wax, like these two scents together, and I really enjoy these. And again, like this is a brand new release, so I've really been enjoying it. And then strawberry champagne truffle did come back, so I was already just really excited to see it in a permanent catalog. But definitely try these together if you haven't yet. Okay, next up, you know that I have to have a bakery scent recipe for you for every season. I actually love putting Churro and caramel sugar cone together. These both are delicious. I love Churro. First off, I feel like Churro doesn't get enough love. Like this one is so underrated, and I don't understand why. It is the perfect cinnamon sugar donut Churro cinnamon twist. Like it is the perfect cinnamon sugar dessert fragrance, and I think warming it with caramel sugar cone just really it gives it that spring vibe. So seriously, Churro is mouthwatering, and the scent notes for it is baked pastry sprinkled with cinnamon sugar captures that heavenly Churro charm. This scent is so warming it is so good. Like, it mouth-watering, and I love pairing it with caramel sugar cone. Caramel sugar cone, it says guilt-free gooey caramel, vanilla sugar cone, and a touch of malt. So I just feel like the caramel in this one, the vanilla in this one, mixed with the cinnamon sugar and churro, like I think this is just a spring festival, or like a spring carnival, and like all those amazing desserts you get at the carnival, that's this recipe. And last but not least, I wanted to talk about a fresh scent recipe. So my fresh favorites for right now is Now and Zen, and I love mixing it with Mineral Oasis. Now and Zen was actually a new release in last year's spring and summer catalog. I love this one because it's so fresh, but it's so bright because it has a fruity note to it too. So Now and Zen, it says sunny grapefruit balances calming chamomile in a yin and yang kind of love story. I love this one so much because it's fresh, but it has that, you know, that sweet, bitter citrus scent too. So it gives it more character. And for springtime, I feel like it just warms so perfect with Mineral Oasis, because around this time of year, everybody's wanting those kind of beachy, you know, I want my house, like I want to smell a tropical beach. And this one is so fresh. It's a new release in the spring and summer catalog. The scent notes for this one is dewy seagrass and blooming osmosis drift across dreamy turquoise waters. So I feel like this is that like pre-summer fresh ocean air vibe. It's a new release, which is really exciting, and I think it warms perfectly with Now and Zen, because then this also gives it that more like grapefruit vibe and that more sweet, tart, bitter citrus vibe, and I love these together. So yeah guys, that's all. That is my top favorite springtime scent recipes for 2020. I would love to know what scent recipes that you love too, so please leave those in the comments. I would love to hear them and try them out. And if you have not subscribed yet, I would love if you would. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up down below. It really helps my small channel grow. And then you can also click the bell so that you get notified every time I post. My Wickless Weekly newsletter sign up link is down below too if you would like to subscribe to my Wickless Weekly email newsletter. This is the newsletter that I create for you every single week, and then a few random exciting days throughout the week. And if you would like to talk more about joining Scentsy, whether it's for a discount, a hobby, a side income, or a real income, I will also leave my Angie Tallarico Dalton sponsorship survey link down below. Please fill it out. It's super fast, and then it will come to me and I will reach out to you so we can schedule a time to talk more. This is the perfect time to get started, even with this huge crazy mess of a world that we have going on right now. But trust me, stay positive and good things are going to happen. I just launched a Sensational Southern Boot Camp. So it is a training series that I have created where I help guide you and I follow you along your first 70 days. And I can't wait to talk with you more about it. So that's it guys. As always, thank you for watching. Don't watch me, join me in 2020 and have a great day.